haven't done a video in a while, but something on the internet made me angry. I frequent a website called Reddit, and if you don't know what Reddit is, you suck. Reddit is a news aggregator / forum. So people post pictures or news articles, and then people can comment on it, and it makes it a community built around whatever is posted. When I first started going on Reddit, I noticed that there was a subreddit for literally everything. There's a subreddit for fraternities, sororities, cities, different kinds of hobbies, and one of the first ones that was automatically put in my subreddit bar was 2X chromosomes. 2X chromosomes is a subreddit dedicated entirely to women and women-related news. That doesn't mean that men can't post there, it just means that most of the news is somehow womanly related. So I thought this was pretty cool, and I went there, almost every day when I checked Reddit, and there was a lot of really good articles, most of them from Jezebel, a lot of really good information. It was a nice little subreddit to go to if I had any questions regarding women's health. Well, recently, every time I check 2X chromosomes, it only serves to get me really pissed off. And here's why. 2X chromosomes is known to be a subreddit that is dedicated to feminists. Fine. I don't particularly like that label myself, but I tend to like news pertaining to women since I am one. They're all about getting pissed off when the rest of Reddit isn't exactly gender-friendly. I don't know why this is a surprise to some people when you consider the demographic of Reddit is usually a male between the ages of 20 and 35, but they try their hardest to keep everything gender neutral. It doesn't work. Pretty often it doesn't work. But on top of that, they don't want to be stereotyped, just like no one wants to be stereotyped. The catalyst with not wanting to be stereotyped is that you probably shouldn't stereotype yourself in the process of asking other people not to stereotype you. So the women of 2X can most likely be recognized by their comments that are calling out sexism in other comments, or systematically downvoting sexist comments in other subreddits, or simply pointing out that, hey, this is a stereotype of women and we don't want to be stereotyped. Fair enough. I don't find any problem with any of these things, to be honest with you. But let's take a gander through the front page that is on 2X chromosomes this morning. One of the most upvoted articles is, does anyone else have the hardest time finding jeans? And it's a comic about how much it sucks to find jeans that fit. Another one. My favorite episode of Friends plus favorite TV female BFFs. Who here still loves this show? Great. This one is about a flower that looks like a vagina. And there's a lot of posts about boyfriend and husband related rage. There's one in particular that's on the front page today that really got my ire up this morning and is actually the inspiration for me making this video today. The title is, I feel sick to death about what just happened to the Flickr girl over in subreddit Funny. Is it just me? Feels like it in that thread. So here's the backstory behind that. Somebody discovered that a girl on Flickr had posted 169 photos of her badly photoshopped face onto pictures of supermodels. It's hilarious. These pictures were terrible. They weren't even well done. It was funny. It was kind of obvious that this girl was a little bit crazy too, because she captioned every photo, and I'm pretty sure that she was invested in that. So basically, the person who posted the comment on 2X is just way too overwhelmed with the fact that people are calling her crazy and all the comments are negative about her, and that she feels bad for this girl. Granted, who wouldn't? She's crazy, and she's photoshopping her face onto pictures of supermodels and trying to pass it off as if this is really happening. My point is, though, that there's a lot of posts like this on 2X. They're overly sensitive. They're wanting people to be politically correct where I don't think it's necessary at all. Let's keep in mind here that even though this girl is probably crazy, and we actually probably do feel a little bit of sympathy for her, she's still on the internet. In public. where anybody can access her profile and pictures and say mean things about her. But they know that nobody's going to take them seriously outside of 2X chromosomes, so they post it in there, and unfortunately, it's just a sewer of crazy now. My coffee's done. This rant needs more coffee. I have to keep moving the camera because the sun keeps moving into my face! What scares me about 2X chromosomes is that means that there's actually women out there who think like this. Who think that they can ask people not to stereotype them, they can ask to be integrated into actual society and be treated like any other member of society, but then they will continue to perpetuate the stereotypes that they hate. And that makes me angry. Now, I'm not trying to get up the butthole of the men's rights activists here. Although I'm sure that we share some of the same sentiments, and for good reason. Look, I'm a woman. I have a vagina, I have a uterus, and I have 2 ovaries. Probably. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I've never seen them. But I'm a member of this society. I want to be treated like a member of this society. I don't want special treatment because I'm a woman, and I don't want to be treated any less because I'm a woman. The end. I want to be treated just like everybody else. Period. It makes me sad to believe that there really are people out there, not just women, but people, who believe that they should get special treatment, no matter how subtle this treatment may be, for just being themselves. It doesn't make any sense. But it particularly saddens me to see women acting like this because you're making me look bad! Yes, there are assholes out there who are going to talk down to you just because you're a man. I get plenty of comments on various videos that I've made wherein men think that by saying that they want to fuck me and they want to rape me and that I should just sit down and make their dinner, that is going to somehow affect me to the point where I will stop voicing my opinion on YouTube. There's people like that. There's women like that. They'll go to men's rights videos and they'll comment on them saying that they just need to sit down and shut up because women have been subjugated over so many years. It's a tendency of people to try and subjugate the people around them so that they can feel better. It just so happens that if you happen to be of a different sex or you dress differently, it doesn't matter. You're going to get made fun of by somebody who doesn't agree with what you're doing as a human being. I personally don't know of anything I do to warrant everybody to make fun of me, but I mean, that's just me. I need more coffee. Just trying to make sure I get the ironic t-shirt in there. So, if you're watching this and you're a member of the 2X chromosome subreddit and you act like a dick, stop acting like a dick. And if you're someone who has ever treated another human being differently because they do something that you don't like, but it doesn't necessarily affect you, also stop being a dick. So the basic message of this video is to stop being an overly sensitive, politically correct dick about everything. No one likes that, and it just pushes you further away from the society that you're trying to be a part of. Also, to anyone who's from the 2X chromosome subreddit that's watching this, I haven't done one kegel this entire video.